Hey, welcome back. We're the Kampai guys. This is the Taiwan edition of our Asia series. So what kind of beer do we have today?
Taiwan Beer.
Okay, I mean what brand?
Taiwan Beer.
Oh, it's actually called Taiwan Beer. Okay, sorry. We have two snacks. Can you tell us about the snacks?
We have two Taiwan beers, a regular beer and a honey flavoured beer. We have ultra spicy green peas and Taiwan Ramen flavour Senbei.
Ooh, okay. Two very good choices.
Taiwan Ramen is a Japanese invention.
Wait, Taiwan Ramen is from Japan? Okay, interesting.
Unlike Taiwan Beer.
Okay.
It's actually quite tricky to get hold of Taiwanese snacks in Japan. Actually, when I went there were some very interesting snacks. Salted egg flavoured Pringles.
Oh.
Salted egg is a very Taiwanese thing.
Wow.
They had some like crab flavoured snacks. The food generally in Taiwan wasn't spicy. So Alex, would you like to try the regular beer or the honey beer first?
Let's do the regular one.
How old do you think this company is?
If I were to guess, from the 1950s.
Older.
Really?
Older than that, yeah.
1900?
1901.
Really?
Really, it's been brewed like this since 1922.
Okay, so it's got some history.
The company that makes this beer had its origins in a government agency established by Taiwan's Japanese rulers. In 1922, the Monopoly Bureau of Taiwan began brewing Takasago Beer. Production of beer was assigned in 1945 to the Taiwan Provincial Monopoly Bureau. So the name Taiwan Beer began in 1946.
Its history goes back pre-war, basically.
In the 60s, they started using Formosa Rice, and this results in the distinct taste it has today. It does have quite a unique smell, doesn't
It does. It's more in like the sweeter end.
Should complement Taiwanese and Japanese cuisine, especially sushi and sashimi.
Interesting.
They have a new lager called Taiwan Beer 18 Days. Now, why could it be called 18 days?
Because that's how long the shelf life is for the beer.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
18 days.
It has an 18-day lifespan.
I mean, I guess in a very small, like, island nation like Taiwan, you can pull that off.
Don't worry, this is not the 18 days one. I did
Okay.
buy it considerably longer than 18 days ago. Alex, what goes best with the regular Taiwan beer? Spicy green peas or Taiwan ramen senbei?
I'm thinking the Senbei.
So round 2 is going to be a Laria round, I guess.
Okay. Malaria round, yes.
These senbei or rice crackers I picked up in a service centre?
A service center.
Like a highway services.
Like a highway rest stop.
Um,
Very appetizing.
I think Japanese rest stops are a little different to Western rest stops.
They're very different. I would say the biggest difference is in Japanese rest stops, people are not murdered.
Japanese ones also have a lot of souvenirs.
Usually local souvenirs to like whatever town or city, usually it's nearby.
Have you had Taiwan ramen before?
I'm just now learning that Taiwan ramen is technically
thing.
Japanese. So, no, I haven't.
It looks kind of like spicy and it has like a lot of green onions and chili peppers in it.
Interesting. It tastes flat and fruity at the same time.
It's quite a unique beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Must
So
be
very
served very cold.
Very interesting smell. Kind of a, what? Old cupboard smell.
Tatami.
Okay.
Tatami floor.
Old tatami.
Grandma's house.
Yeah. Smells like grandma's house.
Itadakimasu.
Flavor wise, it's definitely ramen. Oh, a bit spicy too.
It's spicy, yeah. It's a little spicy. And I got like a whole green onion. Like I was eating like a spring onion.
It's like an all-out attack. Whoa. I feel like I was like gassed by somebody. Like spice gas, like pepper spray.
I guess we discovered Taiwan ramen is spicy.
How do you think it pairs with the beer?
I think Senbei goes well with beer. So.
It's alright.
Would you like to hear some Amazon reviews of this beer from Japanese consumers on Amazon Japan? So the first review, 5 out of 5 stars.
I'm surprised about that.
There are a lot of 5-star reviews for this beer. I think this beer has like a 4.7 average.
Would you say this is like to Japanese taste? The sweetness I mentioned before? Like first we had said like cider, right? It's almost like the sweetness from Nihonshu.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That would explain the right.
It's more ricey than hoppy, isn't it?
Yeah. I can see how this would match well with fish.
First review. It is refreshing like the same taste water as beer I drank in Taiwan.
Okay.
Beer flows like water in Taiwan. In Taiwan, the ordering system is interesting actually. In the restaurant, you help yourself to beer. They just have these big fridges at the back of the restaurant. And you just take the beer bottle opener on the table.
Ooh, okay.
And then they just count the bottles at the end.
Interesting.
So going back to the review, I feel lighter than Japanese beer. It's refreshing when you drink something when it's damp. Aren't all liquids damp?
Yeah. Okay.
Personally, it's recommended to drink from a bright time on a day when there is nothing on holiday.
On a day off when you have nothing to do. They said it was light. Right? Yeah, I can agree with that.
Next review, 5 out of 5. It was not only easy to drink, but it was a beer that I thought was delicious. I felt a pleasant sweetness when I first put it in my mouth. I will immediately give it to my beer-loving acquaintances. And I plan to use it again for myself. That sentence is kind of like watching a Christopher Nolan movie, especially Tenet.
Don't try to understand it. Feel it.
I think we're like 2 levels deep in Inception.
Please provide 24 cans at a reasonable price. Cute smile emoji. That's all. So you seem to be most surprised that just loads of people give it a perfect score, 5 out of 5.
I'm most surprised at how well received it is in Japan.
So the next beer is Taiwan Beer Honey Beer. Tasty honey beer in Taiwan, which is brewed with local longan flower honey.
Just for reference, this honey one is 0.5% less alcoholic than the standard one. With our beer, we have ultra spicy green peas.
Mara green peas.
They look quite legit, to be honest.
Yeah, whole Sichuan peppercorns.
Yeah. Dang.
They look kind of like fossilized peas.
They do.
Come back.
Compound, my dude. That is super sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely honey, for sure.
It's slightly unusual honey taste.
Oh, I don't like it at all. That is not my cup of tea. Ooh, it's like stale honey.
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
I had a feeling I wouldn't enjoy this one too much, but after trying this one, it kind of lifted my hopes a bit. But they were immediately, once again,
Dashed.
Yes.
I have trouble finishing that, I think.
So next, the green peas.
It's like sickly and watery at the same time. Really nice crunch on these.
Well, they taste pretty quality.
Definitely getting the chili. They're a little spicy, not crazy spicy.
I'm not getting any spice yet, to be honest.
Good beer snack.
And they taste kind of expensive. A bit difficult to eat. What's the most efficient way to...
I just want to eat with a spoon. When you get a whole peppercorn, it is very numbing. So this snack has whole Sichuan peppercorns in there. That's nice chili. But on the actual peas themselves, it really is just salt, isn't it?
It's a very pure snack. I think that's why I like it. That's the main reason.
It's kind of simple, yeah. I was able to find these on Amazon Japan. They had only 7 ratings, but someone did leave a review. Again, pretty high scoring on these. The review was 5 out of 5. The spiciness is moderate and it's good for beer.
Not this beer. It's not good for this beer.
I think calling this beer is kind of pushing it, to be honest. But yeah.
For a standard,
just a regular beer.
Yeah. This one tastes borderline candy.
I watched it on Chotto TV, a tiny TV, and wondered how hard it was and bought it. Certainly, if you continue to eat, you will be asked for spiciness. But if you finished there was no such thing. And if you adjusted the moderate amount, it was delicious.
I could eat these all day. I don't think there's a... Is there a moderate amount for these? I think the sky's the limit. Go crazy.
So next time on the show, we'll be trying out Taiwanese hot food items.
Spicy hot?
Could be.
Hot, like prepared hot.
Do you know any famous Taiwanese dishes?
Specifically to Taiwan, no.
Soup dumplings are very famous in Taiwan. I think the national dish probably is lu rohan, braised pork, cooked so long it becomes super tender, and they chop it and they put it on rice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And all of the soy sauce and sauce goes through the rice, so all the rice gets flavored by the pork fat.
That's perfect.
So,
that's my favorite thing about gyudon, actually, is that like all the flavor from the beef seeps into the rice.
That's right. Yeah. Let's give some kanpai scores.
Okay.
Alex, Taiwan beer.
Okay, the green label, I'll give it a 5. I'm not knocking it for anything. I just thought it was pretty average.
I think I'll go a 6. It has some unique quality to it, and it has a cool retro can as well.
I do like the can. Looks very like back alley street stall.
I think, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Taiwan honey beer. I'm guessing you're going to give it a high score.
I'm going to give it a 2. A 1 would be something that, I can't even finish.
I'll give it a 3. How about the Taiwan Ramen?
I'll give it a 7. Some spicy surprises thrown in there. I was not expecting. And even as just a Senbei cracker, I thought it was really good.
I will match you, 7. So, ultra spicy green beans. 8.
Me too, 8. But it's fantastic. I think 8 is very good.
It is called ultra spicy, so it's not ultra spicy.
Not quite ultra.
I would just call it spicy green peas.
Or,
if I were them, just cut the word ultra off.
Yeah.
Or if you kind of call it ultra, make it ultra. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's our winner for today, the green peas. Hell yeah. We like our Sichuan here.
Well, we hope we stimulated your interest in Taiwan. It's actually a very good country to visit. Very nice place.
I've been wanting to visit there for a long time.
On the next episode of our Asia series will be Taiwan Part 2, where we'll be trying hot food.
Thank you again for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below and hitting the notification bell icon somewhere around here.
See you next time.
See ya.